PSA. If you were one of my followers just because I supported Donald Trump, you can kindly leave. I no longer support Trump. I no longer support the Republican Party. I don't support the Democratic Party and anything they stand for. I support God. I support the truth. And that's who I'm standing with. I gave him a chance. I don't like the way he's moving. He's done plenty of things I didn't like. But the final straw was the final straw. So goodbye. Have a great life and God bless you.
For me personally, it's Christian values. I felt like at the time he aligned with it. Now, he doesn't because he's gone too extreme. I'm registered Republican, but he doesn't represent who we are anymore. The way with his ICE deportations, the inhumane, the way that he's treating people, the way he's not doing checks and balances. He preaches Constitution. And I used to teach people about the Constitution. I'm like, what he's done and what he's continuing to do is not what you and I really agree with. We voted for him last year, right? I'm here to just say, or remind you, if you're a Christian, you believe in Jesus, pray about it.
Guys, this is the kind of videos I'm seeing now. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in these videos. Guys, in today's video, lately I've been seeing I no longer support Trump. And I decided to go down that rabbit hole. And guys, a lot of videos of people saying they don't longer support Trump. They don't support his administration anymore. And many of them are saying that different things did it for them. People are writing it, they are saying it, they are making videos about it, guys. I mean, Trump had one of the strongest fan bases in politics. I mean, that was why he won this election. Many people supported him strongly. Some people saw him as the only hope against the system, right? Hispanics, Latinos, some Asians, Americans, white Americans, some, black American men, and all of those people. And now it seems that many things are changing and people are going back on their support because they are asking, why are groceries still expensive? Why didn't he help the working class enough? Why does it feel like politicians care more about power than people's lives? And many people are saying that they supported him before, but this time they no longer trust his politics and his policies. And it looks like it's not about anger, right? It looks like it's more about disappointment because the real pain is that people expected to see change, or maybe they hoped too much. They hope that things will get better. I mean, it's about 1 year into the administration, thereabouts, and they are saying that they no longer support it. And even many people are saying that even if they could turn back the hands of time, right, they wouldn't have voted for either him or Kamala because it looks like at the end of the day, it is all going to come down to the same thing. Guys, what do you think about this in the comment section? Why exactly do you think people are coming down on their words? Why do you think they are changing everything and anything they believed in then? Why do you think they are coming out to say they no longer support Trump? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what these other creators have to say, and I'll see you soon.
These are 3 things that definitely made me stop supporting Trump. The first thing that really made me stop supporting Trump was the election fraud claims. Here we were all expecting this landslide win. All of us were wearing our Trump gear. We were proudly going to the voting booth to cast our vote. And things didn't go quite the way that we all thought they would go. But we were all in Trump's cult. We believed everything Trump told us. Trump was saying that there was election fraud and that he won the election. So we went with that. Who could forget the press conference with Rudy Giuliani with hair dye streaming down the side of his face, claiming that they had election fraud evidence that was going to shake the country to its core, and I was waiting to see it. I even gave Trump $20 to go towards his election defense fund. And we were getting emails hourly. I was getting phone calls, non-stop requests for money, waiting for the evidence, and guess what? It never really came. The next thing that made me stop supporting Trump: wacky conspiracy theories. It really started with many wacky vaccine claims from many of his followers during COVID. On one hand, you had Trump taking credit for the vaccine like he was a saint. On the other hand, you had many of his followers telling us that the vaccine was the mark of the beast. And then after January 6th, forget it. Any story that you could think of, let's just go with it. People saying that on Inauguration Day, Trump was going to implement the emergency broadcast system. That Joe Biden is somebody else wearing a face mask. That Hillary Clinton was brought up to Greenland for trial. That Donald Trump still actually is president. It all got so sloppy with the conspiracy theories, and what concerned me even more was that rather than have these wacky theories dismissed as pure insanity, they seemed to be embraced. The third and most important reason was the awareness that I had finally developed on very important issues like racial inequality, gender inequality, LGBTQ plus inequality, and lots of other issues that, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I was very ignorant on those topics in the past. In the past, if you had brought up gender pay gaps to me or white privilege, I would have instantly, in my fragility, shut the conversation right down. And so I'm really thankful for the friends who stuck by me and, even after my crazy Trump cult days, were willing to have conversations with me and help educate me on these very, very important issues. I am very glad to now be on the right side of the fight for equality for all. I know some of you are going to watch this and ask me what the hell I was thinking. I ask myself that almost daily, but I wanted to at least give you 3 key reasons that caused me to stop supporting Trump.
I feel that so many people will be against this video, but at least this person was honest and, came out. There are so many people that are there and will not even have the confidence. I mean, they do not have the confidence to come out and admit, right? At least he came out to admit. And I feel that the biggest reason some people are switching sides is that money, promises and division. Because first, the cost of living, the prices are still high. Talking about food, rent, gas, bills, people are tired of waiting for things to improve. I mean, they don't want speeches, they want solutions, guys. And it feels like old promises just keep returning. And another thing is division. A lot of Americans feel politics is tearing families apart. Some of them don't want to fight anymore. They don't want a situation of, in quotes, us versus them. They just want peace. They just want unity. They just want a normal life. And it looks like America is doing the exact opposite. I mean, just look at the shutdown that just, ended a couple of weeks ago. Nobody saw that coming. And as a result of that, so many families suffered within that short period of time. Now, people are coming out to say, I used to support Trump, but now I am tired, guys. People are rethinking their decisions. And the problem is that some people still do not realize it, because I feel that people want leaders that will understand everyday problems like rent, maybe healthcare, jobs, schools, safety. And some people are saying that they do not hate him, they are just moving on. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? I really want to know your thoughts about this. Are you willing to welcome all these people that say they do not support Trump, or do you feel that they are part of the problem and they are the main reason why he was elected in the first place? Are you willing to forgive and move on or not? Let me know your thoughts. Let's see what Soda Creators say.
Hey, check this out. If you choose to stop being my friend because I don't support Trump no more, then guess what? You were never my friend to begin with, okay? And that's okay, because that's just, I look at it as God is just removing people out of my life. It's like God answering my prayers. So I am not losing no sleep over people choosing to unfollow me because I changed my views about Trump, okay? Guess what? This is America. I'm entitled to my own opinion, all right? First Amendment, okay? I'm entitled to my own views and my own opinion. And guess what? If you don't like the fact that I don't support Trump no more, and you choose to unfollow me, then guess what? Not only that you were never my friend to begin with, but it also makes you no different from those Democrats who choose to not be friends with somebody because they changed their views. It makes you no daggone different. It only showing me that you're just the same as they are. So again, I am not upset, and I'm not losing no sleep over people who choose to not be my friend no more. In fact, I would rather have 5 people who follow me on this app, 5 people who are real, than to have 1,000 people follow me that are fake. So yeah.
Right? I mean, it is confidence for me. people, I mean, that's just life, right? You learn from your mistakes and you move on. I don't feel people should be, should be casted out because they are realizing they are, I mean, we all make mistakes, right? And the truth is that no matter how angry you get from now till tomorrow, the deed has been done. Okay, the deed has been done, and we can just only move on and see whatever happens from there. Guys, what do you think? Do you think you can move on from this? Do you think you want to, stop being friends with one of your friends that decide not to follow Trump again? Or do you think, oh, it's his personality that I'm friends with, not his political preference? Let me know your thoughts. I really want to hear from you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.